Today I've got my Lego City update for September 2023, and I've got quite a few changes for this month, and I'm actually pretty happy with how the city is looking heading into the last few months of the year, considering I don't know how much time I'm going to be getting to actually work on the city for the rest of the year, considering I'm going into a new job here. Just started recently, so I'm getting used to that. So videos are probably going to be very, very far in between from here on out. And this city update that you guys are seeing now was actually shot 2 weeks ago. And so there's one thing for you, but I'm not sure entirely what I'm going to be doing next for the city after this, because mainly for next year's modular building, which I'm kind of already planning for if the rumors do end up being true, considering Assembly Square is on the retirement list. Possibly the police station is on the last chance to buy list on the Lego website, so that one's probably more than likely going to be gone. So that one's already going to be gone. And so that one's kind of a pain in the butt, especially considering how good it pairs up with the Boutique Hotel on the one side. I mean, yes, you could pair the Jazz Club on the one side, but the police station really, unless you do a custom build that's only a single level or really, really deep, it doesn't work. So, yeah. But I'm just trying to plan ahead with the city for next year. And that doesn't even include the standard modulars, but we haven't even heard anything like official things for this rumored Marvel modular that's supposed to be coming out. And that's why I've actually put my custom city square right here, which looks really good next to the Daily Bugle and Sanctum Sanctorum, which the Bugle and Sanctum were actually planned for this spot pretty much right when the Sanctum Sanctorum came out. So getting them placed right here in the city was a great spot for this. And you can see the billboard on the back of the Bugle and the one on the back of the Sanctum, even with my hospital on the other side. So that's great. There really hasn't been any major changes to really any other parts of the city. I did move the grocery store because that was really the only other good spot for that. So that's probably where that's going to be sitting, unless the Avengers Tower is a corner build. I might be moving the Sanctum, the Bugle, if I do end up saving enough VIP points to get a really good discount on the Avengers Tower, because I'm not dropping a full 525 plus tax on that. So yeah, not doing that. And then the cinema and detective's office and my pet store is all still the same. And then we've got the Crook Hideout mock placed in its finalized position next to the corner garage. The townhouse half of the bookshop is just temporarily placed next to the corner garage, which doesn't look too bad, but it's just temporarily there, along with the bookshop next to the diner, just because I don't need I don't need, well, half-sized modulars on this street, as well as the other side, and I've already got the two half-sized spots filled for these shorter streets. So those are filled for this side of the city. And speaking of my other main city project for this month, we've got the upscaled minifig finished and placed in its planned spot in the city. So I'm really happy that this was all able to come together perfect. The diner is now probably in its permanent spot as well, so I'm pretty happy with how this is looking. Not sure if the bookstore is going to stay there or not. I do really like the color contrast, especially when you throw in the upscaled minifig right there. So, do really like that look, but throwing the bookshop there would mean having to do the townhouse right next to it, and I don't really want to do that because that would waste two half base plate builds for one thing, and I have to fill a half base plate here and a half base plate here, and that would even out everything for half base plates in the city. So instead of having to mock up two more half base plates, I'd rather just use the official modulars that I've already got. So that's what I'm thinking I'll do at some point. And then I also did move my Lego store because I found out that that has the same footprint size as my bank mock, which I've got the first floor basically done. The only thing that's missing is the tiles to make it removable, as well as an 8x8 plate, which I need an 8x8 plate for the second floor and then the roof. So need those on the next pickwork order whenever I do that, to get the bank, at least the walls, finished. Then I'm probably going to go through and just do the interior walls as well for the first floor and the second floor. Most of the interior walls for the first floor are done, but I still have to do a little bit of the interior work for the walls on the first floor as well as the details. But I am so far really liking how the tan and the dark blue columns look. They look really great. And then the ATM built right into the building, which was something that I took kind of from my original mock bank, but made it quite a bit better. And then, since I'd ordered a few of the missing cat posters, I threw one of those on the bank mock on the outside, just to add some detail. So really like how the first floor of this bank mock is coming along. So you guys can tell me what you think of my bank mock and how that's coming. I don't know when I'm gonna get to order the pieces for the second floor, the interior of the first floor, to get that finished, because, well, I'm not really in the mood to order any more pieces at the moment. And that's not even just due to having the pieces on hand, because I don't have the pieces on hand to even work on this mock. But it's just, I'm just loaded with other projects right now and just kind of just mentally at an overload stage with things. So I just need a bit of time to just recoup and just get everything else in my life just settled at the moment. So I'm thinking just get some other smaller sets done for the year, because I did finish the last Lego Batman art set, which was really my last main art set that I had planned for my bedroom. Got that done a few weeks ago. And so, not sure if I'll do any more art sets for a while. The Spider-Man one is on my radar, but since it just came out, I might wait until early next year to pick it up. But we'll see. But this is pretty much everything that I've got for City Update, as well as a bit of a channel update overview for you guys. So, not sure when the next video is going to be out on the channel. It could be a week, it could be 3 weeks, it could be the November City Update for all I know at this rate. So we'll just have to wait and see. So you guys can just tell me your thoughts on this video in the comment section below, and just like and subscribe for more, because I will do more in the future.